ATL-Ruston.com and ATL-Lincoln.com. Brought to you by Century Next Bank. For all you do, what's next for you? Online, cnext.bank. And by Courtesy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Exit 86 on the North Service Road East. Courtesy Direct. From our floor to your door. Online, by Courtesy.com. And by the Herd Food Truck Park. Grown and Grazed, Staple Sandwich Company, and Bad Wolf Barbecue, 100 South Vienna in Ruston. And now, here's Rick Godley and Havana Flowers, live from the front window of Bike Smith in the heart of charming downtown Ruston.
Hey, good morning. I know it said Havana Flowers. Havana is not in the air studio, if you will, here at Bike Smith. I am Rick Godley, and in the studio here happens to be Ryan Madden. Ryan is the chairman of the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce, and we're going to get a little up close and personal, as well as we give you updates on what's happening with the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. Ryan, good morning, my friend. How are you?
Good morning, Rick. How are you? Nice to be here with you today.
Well, thank you. I think we're up and rolling and we're going. We're going to be talking about all things local, all things Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce. But before we do that, take us back to, I guess, your exposure to the Chamber. When did you get involved, and then how did you evolve up to the president in your current capacity?
Rick, I'll be honest with you, I can't remember exactly when I got involved. This is probably my third or fourth run on the board. I've been involved with both the Chamber of Commerce and the CVB a couple of different times over the years, and I have enjoyed all of my terms, and I guess I probably asked for it again this time in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and ended up getting pulled back on one more time. So
yeah, you can't blame anybody because it is a volunteer position unless everybody else stepped backwards and you looked around and said, how'd I get here, huh?
Sometimes you find yourself in that position, but I can't remember who exactly asked me to serve on the board, but I was asked again to come back for another rotation, so found myself back one more time, and this is my, I guess, swan song as the chairman going out this year.
Matter of fact, we have a feature coming up in the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce report here on the ATL network, if you will. ATL-Ruston.com, ATL-Lincoln.com. If you can dream it, I can stream it. Is that 2 months from now, you're going to be rotating off, and then another, it's going to be another Earl is arising to the position.
Eric.
Oh, Eric. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's got it with an E.
I got the E, thank you. At least phonetically I was right. So Eric McCullough is going to take over. Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce, put an appeal out there as to why somebody should consider becoming a member.
Well, I mean, there's no better way to plug into your business community. To me, there's no better way to serve in a voluntary capacity in promoting our community and promoting the health and vitality of our business community. Mm-hmm.
Well, and as you know, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, give us a little brief bio on you, your family, native Rustonian, correct?
I was born and raised here,
right.
Attended both local schools, Cedar Creek, and graduated from Ruston High School in 1991. Went after graduating law school, and we have been in practice together since that time. I'm one of three, by the way, one 5.5 years younger than me, and one 14.5 years younger than me, both brothers. And then I have two boys, Garrett and Grant. Garrett is at Louisiana Tech University right now as a junior, and Grant, who is a junior at Ruston High School.
Ryan Madden, our guest here. Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce report, all information you can find online at rustonlincoln.org, rustonlincoln.org. And one of the reasons why I asked you about where you're from, Ruston seems to be hitting like an omega point in a good way. I moved here in 1981. The convergence, cooperation at campus and community, in my personal opinion, not that it was ever bad in my past. I've always loved Ruston, but it's unparalleled right now. It's awesome.
Well, I have said for many years since I got involved with the chamber initially, and again, to squirrel on you a little bit, I got a chance to serve on a couple of different boards with the business college at Louisiana Tech over the years. And in fact, when the business incubator started, I was able to work with them a little bit. And I have said all along that there's no better partnership than the university and our business community. And there's nothing better that we can use as a business community than the tools that the university provides to grow our economy here locally.
And so that's another reason to get involved, Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce, plus also the social amenities. Let's move on and get over to what's coming up. We happen to be here on the 9th of November. Holiday season is upon us. We're going to get to a really neat feature called the Shop Early, Shop Local campaign. But first on our list here to talk about Lincoln Lights Up the Pines.
Lincoln Lights Up the Pines is a great event that the Chamber of Commerce, our business community, and our Lincoln Parish Park have partnered together for the last few years to put on. It's also, there's a local camper club that heavily participates every year and makes the event, to me, what it is. It is a drive-through event at the park. It's a Thursday through Saturday. Coming up here in a few weeks. It's only, I think it's $10 a car.
Carload, correct?
And it takes approximately 30 minutes to drive through without traffic. I will say, though, the last few years we have been rather backed up. So.
Sure enough, it's growing in popularity, and please don't put people in the trunk of your car because...
Well, as slow as it goes, it's okay.
That's right. That's
Just
right.
bring food and drinks, and it's okay.
That's enough. You're right. You're right. And by the way, all proceeds go to beautiful Lincoln Parish Park. Lincoln Lights Up the Pines is on the way. Business after hours.
By the way, I did hear we might have a surprise guest this year at Lincoln Lights Up the Pines. So be on the lookout. Is all I can say.
Well, I mean, is it a surprise in the sense that this person was here last year or maybe the year before? I'm just guessing, asking a question, asking for.
Oh, I mean, you never know. No. I mean, you never know.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be Lincoln Lights Up the Pines. A week from tonight is going to be the Business After Hours, Divine Wine and the Keg. I wonder what they're going to be serving up there. But anyway,
I have heard it's food and drink, possibly.
Is that right?
Our Business After Hours events, it's an event that the Chamber is responsible for coordinating and hosting, and it is our members who sign up to host the event. It is a mixer meet and greet for our members where you can come together if you want to promote your business. We, of course, do hand out a few little parting gifts for folks. You bring your business card, you can bring a gift, you deposit your card in the bucket, and we pull a name for door prizes all evening. All
right, so we have a week from tonight, so we've got time to plan for that. We just had one, I think it was a week ago yesterday at the Ruston Community Men's Shed.
Yes, sir.
That is a resource in our area as well.
If you are a crafter, if you are interested in woodworking, if you are learning, or if interested in learning to work with wood or other materials, please sign up for the Men's Shed. I don't think that we have anything else anywhere in the area that compares to the resources that they can provide, the tools they have, and the expertise that the members can bring.
The Ruston Lincoln Chamber of Commerce report. Rick Godley, Ryan Madden here at Bike Smith Front Window on this Tuesday morning as we continue down. Everyday excellence means excellence every day. That is a feature that the Ruston Lincoln Chamber of Commerce does. And last week, Marquita Milliken from the Ruston DMV was cited for that. Talk about the everyday excellence.
And yes, you did say the DMV. That's not, excellence in DMV is not something that we think often.
I know. That's, awesome. You're right. No. It's she is a shining star in the DMV, right? I mean, I don't know about you, Ryan. I see a little gray hair there. That's why I wear the hat to keep it kind of hidden. I'm finding out the thoughts that maybe we used to have about certain organizations just don't apply because people are working to make it better. And
it's not the organization, it's the people.
That's exactly right.
Oddly enough, Marquita was nominated by Amy Stegall, who works with the city. And if you know anything about Amy and what she demands, it's pretty much excellence and perfection.
Sure enough.
And thanks to say she was, I guess, surprisingly happy with her experience at the DMV. Marquita went above and beyond. I don't remember the details of the story, but the way Amy told it, she was very pleased with everything that went on. And our Everyday Excellence Award winner is somebody who typically we recognize as going above and beyond and excelling in their job and taking care of the customers.
Sure enough. Matter of fact, you can nominate anyone that you come across in the walks of life here in Ruston Lincoln Parish. Simply go to rustonlincoln.org. rustonlincoln.org. That is the Everyday Excellence. It's done quarterly. I see that thing with at least monthly, and who knows there, Ryan, if we get all systems firing, it could be even weekly and daily, but
we would love to do it more.
Sure enough. All right, so ho, 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 what's coming up here? We talked about Lincoln Lights Up the Pines, and that couple there who's going to be the Grand Marshal for the parade. I'm kind of digging this too, Ryan. The parade got moved to a 6 p.m. roll-off.
An unfortunate, I guess you can say, initially,
it's gonna be
series of events. That look, I don't think there's anything better than a nighttime Christmas parade.
I agree.
Thankfully, CBS picked up a Louisiana Tech ball game, As y'all know, Louisiana Tech is our staging ground for the parade.
Right.
So we had to move things back to accommodate the ball game schedule. Not necessarily exactly the easiest thing for our local authorities to help us work with, but thankfully we've got a good police department, a good mayor, and they are supporting our move to the nighttime parade, which, how can you make it better with the lights of Christmas?
Sure enough, that's going to be December 11th. That is
6 p.m.
6 p.m. and it's going to be Twinkletown in Ruston. So you got Lincoln Lights Up the Pines, the parade, and the month of November. Let's move right
For
here.
our listeners, though, there is a little change in the route this year. The route is going to go south down Trenton Street, but when it gets to Louisiana, we're going to turn and go back west on Louisiana. So don't go as far downtown as we have in the past, and it will wind back through Tech due to the plaza closing some roads.
Sure enough. No, I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I think we could do a name those streets in order from I-20 all the way down to Arizona. We won't do that.
I could get close. I could get close.
Well, that's why you get your Rustonopoly board. All right. November is the month for shopping early, shopping local, and I've kind of added the addendum shop often to support the local merchants. And the beautiful thing about this one here, Ryan Madden, the Chamber of Commerce, the chairman, volunteer, is that this is another corroboration of the Chamber of Commerce, the Ruston Lincoln CVB, and Downtown Ruston.
Downtown merchants, that's correct.
All right, so it's going on right now. We're on the 9th. It started on the 1st. So if you spend $20 or more at a participating merchant, which you can find the list online at rustonlincoln.org, rustonlincoln.org, you will be entered into a drawing.
And that's one entry for every purchase of $20 or more.
That's right. Ivana corrected me on that because I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to spend $150 at Cotton Top and, well, no, $160 and get 8 entries. No. So I got to go in and out the store 8 times. But no, either way, support the local merchants. That's going on. And each week, a winner will be drawn. And last week, Andrew was chosen. And he picked a whole bunch of swag and gift cards.
Yeah, there's multiple. I think it's about 6 or 8 different $20 gift cards that you get to a list of participating merchants. So it's quite the prize if you end up winning.
And the grand prize is going to be at the end of the month, where I think it's over $1,000 in.
It is a bag full of gift cards.
A bag full of gift cards to keep it local. And then one more thing. Nominations, because when you roll off, Ryan Madden, roll off the board, which will, I'm thinking, the Chamber of Commerce banquet in this year of COVID cacophony that we've had for the past 18, 19 months or so.
Created some challenges.
Oh yeah, created challenging, pivoting, directing, all that stuff. But back to January, nominations, call for nominations.
We are, as most of you know, we have several different awards that we hand out at our annual banquet. This year we hope to be back in business in January, as we have in the past. And we recognize people for their contributions to the community, whether it be business or social. And if you have somebody that you would like to nominate for any series of awards, please feel free to visit our Chamber Facebook page or contact the Chamber of Commerce to nominate anybody who you might feel would be deserving of some recognition.
Robert E. Russ Award, the Origin Bank Student Entrepreneur, the Business of the Year, Young Business of the Year, and a whole bunch of others as well. It's going to be January 25th. Of next year. Ryan Madden, our guest. Want to thank, by the way, big props, big ups going out to Jim Taylor Auto Group and Rocket Fast Car Wash for being an underwriter supporter of the Shop Early, Shop Local, Shop Often. Anything else we could say here on this morning's Chamber of Commerce report, Ryan Madden?
I don't know, but I don't know how much more connected you could be to the downtown here in your booth here at the bike shop. And, it gives you quite the perspective on the goings and comings of the day.
Well, let me see if I can get this, because we're talking about holiday, and I don't know where the consciousness is.
Well, and the guys are down here with the.
Well, that's what I want to see if I can get a shot of that for everybody to see, possibly emerge out there. Maybe.
And if you haven't driven through downtown at night, our mayor has done an amazing job. Or maybe it's Amy Stegall in the downtown group has done an amazing job of decorating the downtown and making it feel festive and inviting, and quite the scene at night.
All right. Well, Ryan, I appreciate you taking the time this morning, coming in and having the experience here. We didn't get to see the blind students. I don't know about. Did you remember the video game Paperboy?
I do. Yes.
This is like, I watch that every day here.
That was an early to mid 80s video game, if I remember correctly.
I know. Well, maybe this is all a video simulation. Thanks, Ryan. For all
Extra
that you
Play
do.
brought that to
I think Extra Play moved here. This is formerly the J.C. Penney building where we're at right now. And Extra Play either moved into this part or next door. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Either way. Ryan, thanks so much, my friend, for all that you do.
Thank you, Rick, for having us this morning.
You're welcome. The Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce report here on the ATL network, which is the all things local. Bookmark at ATL-Ruston.com, ATL-Lincoln.com.